Ryland had always been fascinated by the power and beauty of nature. As a druid, he had devoted his life to protecting the forests and the creatures that lived within them. One sunny day, while he was wandering through the forest, he came across a beautiful mushroom that he had never seen before. Without a second thought, he picked the mushroom and took a bite. Instantly, he felt a strange sensation taking over his body. He felt as though he was being pulled into another world. Before he knew it, he found himself standing in a strange land, surrounded by unfamiliar trees and creatures. At first, he thought he had been transported to a different part of Europe, but soon he realized that he had crossed the Atlantic Ocean and was now in North America. As he wandered through the forest, he was suddenly attacked by a group of players who insisted that he did not belong there. The first player he encountered was Nova, who used magic to summon powerful creatures to fight against Ryland. But Ryland was determined to defend himself and the forest he loved. He used his druidic powers to summon the forces of nature and defeated Nova's creatures. Next, he was confronted by Spartyb, who commanded holy creatures that were almost impossible to defeat. But once again, Ryland used his knowledge of nature to outsmart his opponent and emerge victorious. Finally, Ryland came to face with Hadess, the gatekeeper to the underworld. Hadess too, like the others, tried to stop Ryland with his magic-powered creatures, but Ryland refused to give up. He fought with all his might and eventually emerged victorious. However, his journey was not over yet. He found himself trapped in a dark dungeon ruled by the cruel SerythQiu. Ryland fought tirelessly against the creatures of the underworld, determined to find his way back home. Finally, he saw a glimmer of light that led him to the exit. But just as he was about to step out, he was confronted by a being in golden armor who radiated an aura of godlike power. "You do not belong here, little mouse," said the being in a deep, booming voice. "Be gone where you belong." Ryland knew that he had to fight once more, but this time the creatures he faced were even more powerful than before. Despite his best efforts, he was defeated. When he woke up, he realized that he had been hallucinating all along. The mushroom he had eaten had caused him to have a vivid and strange dream. He smiled to himself, relieved that he was back in his beloved forest once again. From that day on, he made a promise to himself never to eat a strange mushroom again. He knew that he was where he belonged, surrounded by the beauty and power of nature.